Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. Today I am going to present my analysis on WTI crude future prices for the week of June 10, 2018. Let us have a look at the chart which I prepared on May 21st, 2018. Friends, you can see that this is the daily Gantt chart of future prices. Here you can see that the movement of WTI crude oil future prices, they are moving above this uptrend line and the trading zone is up to this uptrend. Here we find some resistance around these levels, but it came down. But again we started to regain our uptrend and move upward from this level. I will call this zone is a bullish trading zone in a Gantt chart. This is the second resistance level in a daily chart of crude oil future prices. Here you can find that the WTI crude oil faced resistance two times, first in and second in March. Here you can see from this point WTI crude oil future had come down from this uptrend line and they were trading below this uptrend line. No doubt they tried to gain momentum but faced stiff resistance at these levels and they came downward a little bit up to $62. From here, oil was once again tried to move upward. No doubt that the momentum was so strong that every next trader was forced to believe that WTI crude oil future prices will move from these levels up to $100 levels. This was the time on May 21st, 2018 when I prepared this chart and I defined this zone as a decisive zone. This is the chart which I prepared on May 21st, which I described in my last analysis on WTI crude oil future prices. This is the level from where the WTI crude oil future prices came downward. Let us have a look at the current position of WTI crude oil future prices in the same chart on June 10th, 2018. Here you can see that the WTI crude oil futures could not succeed to break even this uptrend line. They came down immediately. This is the same daily chart of WTI crude oil futures which I have just shown you, which I prepared on May 21st, 2018. Just have a look at the same chart. Now you can see the current position is that the WTI crude oil future prices are trading at these levels. Then and there on May 22nd, 2018, I predicted that the WTI crude oil future prices will no longer be going for $100 levels. They came immediately downward and no doubt in a daily chart you can see during this downward trend they have created a gap here and the second gap have already come at these levels. In my last analysis, I described that if the WTI crude oil futures come below this resistance level, they will face stiff resistance, and if the WTI crude oil futures enter in this zone, this will be a zone where WTI crude oil futures may see much more downside up to $54. No doubt currently the WTI crude oil futures are facing stiff resistance at the current level, so I decided to construct another chart for prediction of WTI crude oil futures. So you can see that first trading day of the week, a gap down opening, WTI crude oil futures will enter in a bearish zone. I will call this zone as a bearish zone. And the downtrend in WTI crude oil future prices will likely to continue once they enter in this downward bearish zone. No doubt, if the WTI crude oil futures find a gap down opening on the first trading session of the week of June 10th, 2018, this downward voyage will likely to continue not only the whole week but during the upcoming weeks also. And during this, no doubt, you may see some dead cat bounce moves from the levels, but the downward trend will likely to continue due to some fundamental reasons. Because nowadays you may see a lot of geopolitical moves are there, as we find a great concern about surging US production and falling demand in China, which seems to be more in favor of oil bears during the coming weeks. OPEC meets to define future production on June 22nd, 2018. I believe that OPEC will vote to increase production. WTI crude futures have been trading under liquidation pressure due to comments from Russia and Saudi Arabia that they could consider curbing their output cuts when they meet on June 22nd. Technically, I find the gap downs in the daily chart confirm the continuity of this fall in WTI crude oil futures during the upcoming weeks. But till the upcoming OPEC meet on June 22nd, 2018, we may see growing volatility in WTI crude oil futures due to changing expectations of traders about the final outcome of this meet. No doubt that during this downward voyage, when no sign of any positive news flow amid growing geopolitical moves, we may see some dead cat bounce moves from the lower levels for the short-term duration. The joint effort leading to major production cut makes its visibility at the international arena. On analysis of the movement of WTI crude oil futures during the last few weeks, I expect the following trading zones for the week of June 10, 2018. This is the 4 hours chart of WTI crude oil futures prices, in which I am expecting a gap down opening at these levels. If we try to move upward, we will face stiff resistance at these levels. But here you can see that all the moving averages are indicating a liquidation pressure is still there, and we face stiff resistance at these levels at $67 or 66, and the WTI crude oil futures are likely to continue their downward trend during the upcoming week. Thank you friends, thanks a lot for watching this video. If you like this video, you are requested to subscribe my channel and try to share these videos and more friends with request to subscribe this channel for my next updates. Thank you.